If you hold Pi coin, you need to see this right now. We're talking about a potential 1,000% explosion that could send Pi from 48 cents to $10 when it hits Binance and Coinbase. With 70 million users and massive institutional backing from one of Silicon Valley's biggest venture capital firms, this sleeping giant is waking up. Make sure to watch this video entirely until the end, because this could change everything for Pi network holders. Welcome back to Gold Rush Crypto Daily. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into two absolutely massive developments that have the crypto world buzzing about Pi network. This is going to be a high-energy breakdown of why this mobile mining giant might be the next crypto to explode. So make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for daily crypto insights. Let's start with where Pi network stands right now. We're looking at a price of 48 cents, which honestly is nothing compared to where this is headed. The current trading volume is absolutely massive at over $81 million, showing serious institutional interest. Now, some of you might be seeing the recent price dip, but let me tell you something. This is exactly the kind of consolidation we see before a token goes absolutely parabolic. Let's start with this interesting article from Coinpedia about Pi Network's price prediction if it gets listed on Binance and Coinbase. And let me tell you, this is where things get absolutely massive. Pi Network's native token, Pi, is once again catching everyone's eye as talk grows around one big topic. When will Pi coin finally get listed on major exchanges like Binance or Coinbase? And if it does, how high could the price go? Mark my words, this is the question that's going to make millionaires. Right now, Pi is sitting at 48 cents, but here's the thing. It's only available on smaller exchanges. The real fireworks haven't even started yet. Now, let's talk about why this is so incredibly bullish. According to this article, Pi Network has built a global community of over 70 million users. 70 million. That's more than some entire countries. And here's where it gets even better. They've launched a no-code app studio powered by AI that's created nearly 8,000 new apps. This isn't just a token, folks. This is a complete ecosystem. But wait, there's more. Pi Network recently increased its base mining rate by 0.93%, from 0.0029887 to 0.0030165 Pi per hour. This is huge for miners because it means more rewards before the supply gets tighter. It's like getting a raise before the price explodes. Now, let's talk about what happens when our golden Pi gets listed on these major exchanges. As you can see in this article, tokens listed on Binance have historically spiked by over 40% in the first 24 hours. But here's the kicker, with Pi's massive community backing, we could see numbers that make those gains look like pocket change. Look at this data here. Binance has over 275 million users, and Coinbase has about 120 million users. Can you imagine what happens when those millions of new buyers get their hands on Pi? It's going to be absolutely massive. According to this article, Coinpedia experts believe Pi could rise to between $3 and $5 within days of a listing. But here's where I get really excited. If the market stays strong and adoption continues, it might even reach $10. That's a potential 2,000% gain from current levels. Think about it. If you're holding Pi right now at 48 cents and it hits that $10 target, you're looking at life-changing money. This is the kind of opportunity that creates generational wealth, and it's sitting right in front of us. Now, let's move on to the second piece of absolutely massive news that's going to send Pi to the moon. This comes from Tron Weekly, and it's about Pi Network securing major venture capital backing from 137 ventures. Pi Network has been officially included in the portfolio of 137 Ventures, a prominent Silicon Valley venture capital firm. Folks, this is when you know something big is about to happen. 137 Ventures isn't just any VC firm. They're the same powerhouse that backed SpaceX, Spotify, and Endural Industries. When Silicon Valley whales start throwing money at a project, you better believe it's going parabolic. As you can see in this article, this move represents more than just financial validation. It's a calculated bet on Pi's mobile-first mining architecture. Think about it. Pi has democratized crypto access for over 47 million users without needing expensive mining equipment. That's revolutionary. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The timing couldn't be more perfect because Pi Network's open mainnet is about to come online. We're talking about 6 years of building infrastructure, growing a grassroots user base, and creating decentralized applications in the ecosystem. All of this is coming together at the perfect moment. According to this article, Pi's expanding app ecosystem of in-game utilities and merchant integrations is facilitating real-world use. This isn't just speculation anymore. This is actual utility that drives long-term value. Let's talk about what the whales are doing, because this is where the real money is made. The fact that a major Silicon Valley VC firm is backing Pi tells us that institutional investors are starting to take notice. When you see this kind of professional money flowing in, it's usually right before retail investors catch on and drive the price absolutely parabolic. The 24-hour volume increase of 11% to $81.57 million shows that big players are accumulating. This is exactly the kind of whale activity we saw before other tokens went on their massive runs. From a technical perspective, what we're seeing is a classic consolidation pattern before a major breakout. The recent price dip to 48 cents is actually creating the perfect entry point for smart money. Once those exchange listings are announced, we're going to see a massive breakout that could send Pi to new all-time highs. Mark my words, this is the calm before the storm. When Pi breaks through that $1 resistance level, it's going to be unstoppable. So here's my prediction. Pi Network is sitting on one of the biggest opportunities in crypto right now. With 70 million users, major VC backing, and upcoming exchange listings, this sleeping giant is about to wake up in a big way. Conservative estimates have Pi hitting $3 to $5 after listings, but with the current momentum and institutional backing, I wouldn't be surprised to see it push toward that $10 target. That's a potential 2,000% gain from current levels. If you found this analysis valuable, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for daily crypto insights. Share this video with your crypto family because opportunities like this don't come around every day. Watch our other Pi Network content and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates on this absolutely massive opportunity. Remember, this is not financial advice, but this is the kind of research that separates the winners from the losers in crypto. Pi Network is about to go absolutely parabolic, and I want to make sure you're ready for it. Thanks for watching Gold Rush Crypto Daily, and I'll see you in the next one.